Meet me at the beginning. Will it be the place we began? Will it be where we have arrived and we have ended? Have we come all around to go once more? Have we gone the longest yard to arrive at free parking? Because everybody knows when you're 3/4 of the way home and you stop at 270 of 360 degrees, you have arrived and go to jail. 3 rolls and no doubles will count. So you automatically know that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 will get you out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 will get you out. 2, 4 equals 6. 2, 4, the beginning of 2, 4 equals to the next number. 2 and 4 equals to 6, and 8 equals to 14. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 14 plus 10 equals to 24, plus 12 equals to 36. All these doubles will get you out of jail. But when I'm writing this down at the same time, okay, when you get to 14 and 10, okay, 1 and 5, what the penny did, the 5, 10, what's bigger, 5 or 10? 10, right? But 1 plus 0 is 1. But 5 comes before 1. 1 is inside 4. But I didn't want to talk about this because what we do not get over here in Monopoly, okay, is 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. 18, 3, 8, 15. 3 and 8 and 15. Right away, revert back to what we did yesterday. 8, 15, and 7. The spirit of 76 is this 15 ball with the 7 ball to bring on the spirit, stripes and solids. 15 and 9, 24, and 11, 36. Is that possible? 3, excuse me, I made a mistake here. Let me do this again. 3, 5, 7, 8, 15, 24, 36. That is correct. 15, 3, 8, 3 plus 5 is 8, 15, and 9, okay, is 26. Okay, 6 and 8, separation. Okay, is that right? I gotta check that again. 3 and 5 is 8 is 15, and 9, okay, is 24. I'm sorry, that is the cat. Okay, and 11 is 35. So how do I have that right? 8, 15, 24, 34, 35. So let's not count this one. So we have 35 on one end and 36 on the other end. Okay, the 1 is not there. 1 and 3 is 4. Anyways, let's add up. When you add up from 1, okay, all the way to 12, you get a total of 78. So something is missing. I stopped the video for a minute. I corrected the mistake. This one ended up to be 42. 9 lives of the cat, 420, 80, not 36. Okay, the 14, 5 times 2, 7 times 2 is when a big red sun and earth coming together gives us the 24-hour day and 10-4 communication. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, it doesn't matter. It's all about the first number. Okay, it's all about the first number. The other one is location, 1020. What's your location? 1020. Over here, when we have 3, 5, 7, in your birth, 9, 2. It ends in 9, 2. Forget about the 12 and forget about the 10. Stop at 14, add 1, and add 3. 14 equals 5, 1, 3, says the ace cat. 14 plus 1 is 15, plus 3 is 18. We don't stop on 42. We stop on the spirit heaven, the heaven cubed. This 18 is a reflection of one side of 18 on the reverse side of 19, flipping over the numerological calculated placements of numbers and of the roulette wheel, but 18 and 21 says Skynet, and that's in Saturn. We have on the below side 1 all the way up to 11 equals to 35. Don't count the 1 because in Monopoly there's 2 dice. So the 1 is not counted because you need 2 dice. So you start at 2, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 gets you out of jail. Imagine 10 is what gets you out of jail. Is 5 and 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 0. 5 and 5 get you out of jail. Not 6 and 4. Not 6 and 4. 2 plus 4. 3. So we're working on the low side. So we get 15 and 9, 35, 3 and 5, 4 and 2, 77 of Christ, Electric Company, 9 lives of the cat. Don't put that cat inside the water. You'll short circuit his communication from head to tail. 3, 15 and 9, 24, and 2 is 26. So 3 and 5 is 6. 3 and 5 is 8. 2 and 6 is 8. This one will create a bridge. Will create the T letter, a juncture between two sides. The T can dip its stick all the way down into the valley in the water right over here. And over here on the top of the T, it's the crossing of the two islands and connecting the electric between the two islands from the valley and the water below. Now they're both communicating with each other. Have that T and my G and my gateway expressed in gematria. In the previous video, I showed you this design of the 45 degrees from one angle and the 90 degrees. Well, if you fix this up with the center valley, this one will create your stand. This one will create one side. If you want to look at it, can we call the D on top of the stand? Or is the P? Okay, the P letter is made up from over here, the dividing between two sides, right? The 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, what would you want to call it? This area space around this circle is the 99 space. The 99 space means the center is always 22.5, minus 0.9 is 216, add it becomes 234. One of them is the vibration, okay, of the cube separation between 1 and 6. It's also a 9-day period of 24 hours. There's more divisions. It's 2 times 108. That is also negotiated for 168 because 0 equals 6. And 108 is the Twin Tower revelation because 108 and the missing connecting floors between all 36 numbers, 36, 36, as shown in odd numbers. Most you can get is 35 plus 1. Remember what this was about, going to jail and getting out of jail, what your rolls will be that don't get you out. Your total roll is 35, your total roll is 42. The difference is 7 and 1. 7 and 1. Here, this calculation shows the stand. So pending where what you're using with this stand is going to show you what your letters are and which house you are. Let's not go through the center of Earth, cooling everything down, right? Number 5 shows that we have a center and a passing between two sides of Earth. Both up, of course, right? 2 ups on the flat Earth. Let's go around and see what everybody says. 2 and 6, 3 and 5 to create the 77 world. We need 4 and 2. But now we need the 77 world over here. We now need Area 51. And this is where Mars comes in. Mars is 15. Earth is 25. And in the game of craps that they play for the gateway of 7, they say, yo, 11. 11 becomes 1 and 1 and 2, 72. And it's coming of the big red sun. Big red sun, dog, because you have red eye. Is that correct? Remember, not everything that looks big is actually big at all. So we finished with this better understanding. I'm doing shapes, the better understanding of shapes. Your letters. Is this a D? Is this the R letter? Because the front end is off, and now all I have to do is draw the straight line here to continue to the R. So what letters should I actually be using? Should I be using this, cutting it off and using the D? The D shows me my center is here. This shows me my center is here. This shows me I am 1/4 of and my center is to the top. And remember, my center is to the bottom with what is missing. In a previous video, or in a video that I'm still in, there was something to do with the center, and I can't actually remember what that was. But let's go on to the next page. Remember that from here to there, from here to there. So we're always saying 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So where is 2? It's in between. From here to there. Snooker. 7 snooker balls. 22 balls total. 14 red, if I understand correctly. if I understand correctly, one cue ball and 7 colors. So I have 7, 8, and 14. I have 14. I have 1, 2. I have 1 color, 2 colors. I have 9 colors. 1 to 7, gaga. We last night I went over Halloween 1031, 10-4 communication. At the same time, this all drags down to where 10 equals 16 equals 7, 7 and 4 Jesus, or July 4th. 7 months of 31, 4 months of 30, 1 month of 28. Remove the 1 month of 28. So in 360, 300 and how many days? 365, take away 28, 355, 345, 336. Is this correct? Our actual calculation is 336, right? I have to go back and show you something. I know this goes back and forth, but I was just explaining the 225 division of the letters and went to 216 and 234, and I didn't finish. The outside of this is 15. This is a creation of 9. I don't know how to find a figure in this except otherwise than saying 7 times 3 equals to the 21. And I'm going to show you how that fits in. And I already did that in a previous video. I did it as 8 times 3 is 24. 7 times 3 is 21. And what this is going to do is it's going to do 7 times 3, and then it's going to do 7 times 4, and it's going to do 7 times 6, and then 7 times 7. And this is a moon combination. Equals 42, equals 28, equals 21. This is 21 representing the cube 1 through 6, 28 the cycle in the moon plus whatever else I've taught out there. 42, 9 lives of the cat, and 49 is the gateway. Uranus. 94, 84, 74, 64, 42, 52, 62, 72, 28, 38, 48, 58, 21, 31, 41, 51. So it's all numerologically calculated. Over here, 3, 4, 7, and 6 should equal 20, and this should equal to 28. And that is the son of separation, which is 8 and 48. I think I'm running out of another pen. I'm going to have to get rid of this pen and get another pen in here. I like these pens, but anyways, 8 and 48. This is where Pluto comes in. 32 and 12 is 44, and it stands for area space, 4884. And again, 44, you become 088. You become 808. And now they have a deck of cards that is bicycle cards 808, and it's because of the 7, transformation of the moon, and 8. 7 and 8. 7 times 7, 8 times 7. 7 and 8 in the deck of cards. 7 and 8 in the deck of cards. 6, 7, and 8 in the deck of cards are all the same. Except the 6 doesn't have center dots, and the 8 is one more center dot than the 7. 49, 7 by 7, 8 by 7 is 56. The difference is 7. 7 by 6, 42. 8 by 6, 48. The difference is 6. 7 by 4, 8 by 4, 32 and 28. The difference is 4. 7 by 3 and 8 by 3, 24. The difference is 3. So the difference becomes 3, 4, 48 by 6 is 48 and 42, 5, 8 by 7, and 7. 3, 4, 5, 7. Did I get that correctly? 3, 4, 5, 7. All passing through the moon and the red sun in Nibiru. There are 3 planets connected to Sun, and one of them is Saturn, and the numbers are not in order. 44 creating 808. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4, 8 and 16. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 47 of time. 74, July 4th, 1776, the freedom of time. Runner of the moon. I want to finish off with this last little piece here, and it's separation. So where is 1? 1 is what is created either between 2 or the separation between 2 that is enveloped, creating the 1 separation, or it's 2 coming together and then we create a donut-like. And the donut connects all this together, and then it makes a hole in the center so the air can go through, so it doesn't distort, so we can keep our places together and we don't cause too much force against the entire system. And creating the one space is because we share this side here and this side here. This is the separation space. Or let's say we reunite these areas to make an enforcement to strengthen once we connect. Because we can't drill this hole, everything will blow out. October, okay, October, the 10th month. The reverse of October is March, the 3rd month. March 31st, 3 and 4, representation of DC. It becomes 63, it becomes now September 4th or September 31st if you want to continue on. But there is no September 31st. So in September, the most you can do is September 22nd is the last day. To the power of 3, to the power of 3 in March makes it September 9th. To the others, anyways, let's leave it at that. Halloween, the 304th day of the year. 304, put 60 here, becomes the 13th moon. We can switch months for time. July 4th is now 7/31. If we were reversing October, instead of October 31st, it becomes 16. There is no 16th month. But if I did go 16th month, I'd be in April. I'd be April 31st, but there is no 31st. So it would be April 7th, 7/31. 3/13, April 7th. July, we now get to 451, 451. Passage of Mars, the ID system world, through the sun. ANI, artificial intelligence. It's even in words: Asian, Russian, Arabic, Jewish, Italian, Spanish, English. All the words with I in it. I and E. Raphael 7286 in a put together video of thought. Thank you for watching.